Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah.
Welcome back to Black Tea Uncut. Well. What do we have here? Kat's besties are no longer her friends. Now, this is sad because Kat really wanted them to be her friends, it seemed. And now they're just done with her. And she seems to not understand why they're done with her. So I'm going to basically just recap what I saw happen on Kat's live, on her Get It Off Your Chest, when she allowed Rich to come up there. And when Rich came up, he got it off his chest. But although Mel and Manifest were both in the chat, but since they said they couldn't hit the link, they're saying that Kat is 100% wrong for the way she allowed Rich to go in on them. Although they couldn't, since they couldn't hit the link because they were both occupied, and Illis as well, because she is also one of the people that Rich, called out on Get It Off Your Chest. But now they are upset with Kat. Guys, do you think this is fair? Should Kat be held accountable for allowing Rich to go off on them? Since they couldn't hit the link? Do you think Kat is wrong for this? Now, what I saw is that Kat dropped the link for Get It Off Your Chest. And they were present. I don't think she knew that they couldn't hit the link until after she already dropped the link for Rich to hit the link. I mean, am I missing something here? I mean, I maybe need to go back and look at it again because that's what I saw. Did you see something different? Now, in just a second, I'm going to play a clip from Kat's Get It Off Your Chest that she did, where she was giving you all the history of how Get It Off Your Chest came into fruition via Jag, and she gave you the whole breakdown of how it all started. I listened and I heard her tell the truth. That's how I recall the bits and pieces of what I can verify going down. Now, I wasn't there for all of it, but it sounds just about right. I know it was Jag's idea. Now, and from my perspective, and I'm going to play it here. Now, before Rich comes up, they are in the chat going back and forth. And it is Rich, it is Illis, Mel, and Manifest going back and forth in the chat. And this does go on for a few minutes before the link gets dropped and Rich hits the link. Prior to him hitting the link, I didn't see anyone saying that they were not available to hit the link until afterwards, until after he hit the link. So, from my perspective, I don't see why they are upset about this particular incident. Now, unless you're talking about the fact that she maybe didn't come into defense of them, but other than that, I don't see any reason to get mad for her allowing him to come up if it is Get It Off Your Chest. Whether they're available or not, no one had to be available for Get Off Your Chest. That never was a requirement that I heard. Either you hit the link to respond or you didn't. And that's what I recall happening on Get It Off Your Chest. So the argument that Kat is wrong for letting him go up there, knowing they were unavailable, and just go off, I don't quite get that one. I do understand that they may have other reasons that they are really mad with Kat, like aligning with incoming. That's what I think it is. They think she has somehow aligned herself with incoming opinion, and that she's cool with trees. I think it's more on that than it is actually about this Get It Off Your Chest. But I'm just going to play a few minutes of it, I should say, because under fair use, Kat did give everybody permission to use a clip except for one person. That's what I heard. And the one person she did name, and it was not me. So I will just put that here for just a moment when he comes up. And I wish I could have the chat.
Okay, Katty Poo Poo.
Oh my goodness. What is
I
you
want to get it off
doing?
my chest. I want to stand up in a chair and beat on my motherfucking son while my daughter's in a room getting touched on.
Now, right here, if you listen to the way she sounds when he first comes up, she does sound completely shocked that he is hitting the link. She sounds shocked, pleasantly surprised at the same time, because she know that, you know, of course, that Rich is probably coming there to cut up, but she doesn't know like exactly what direction is going to go on. You hear a little bit of apprehension, like, you know, what are you doing? Like, so she's a little bit apprehensive about what he is going to say or do up there, but she is welcoming, you know, welcoming him in to, you know, do whatever he want to do or come up there for. So, but she does seem shocked. I mean, do you all hear anything different? Because that is exactly what I hear. I hear shocked, a little bit of apprehension, and a little bit of being pleasantly surprised that he is hitting her lane. Because right now, you have to admit, Rich is that it factor here in the sector. So, you know, he does get his views, and he does get the views, and he does garner a lot of attention. So she seems like maybe surprised and pleasantly surprised in that regard. Now, you know, I'm normally, I tell it like it is when it comes to Kat or anybody in the sector. I tell it like it is. I'm really direct, especially with Kat. I know that she does have a tendency to not be so truthful. But right here in this moment, she does genuinely sound surprised. This does not seem like a setup. It does not sound like one. Maybe I'm being fooled, but okay, let's listen.
From the aftermath of what my son did to her. But I'm going to bring him back in the house.
Wait.
Yeah,
what?
let's talk about it. Illis, where you at, bitch? Mel, you got a problem, bitch? Does any bitch have a problem? Where's Kai? Where all the girls at, bitch? What's up? I got my fucking bug spray. See, you bitches are the bed bugs. What's up? Bitch, hurry the fuck up and get up here.
Wait, did you just spray something?
Yes, bug spray.
Now, as you can also see, he came in blasting right from the very start. So as soon as he hit the link, he never wasted not a second without going in. And he went in hard from the start. I believe the first comment was addressing Illis about the child or something like that. So he went off there, and then he started, you know, bringing in everybody in sort of back to back. So he went in hard, he went in heavy, and she's just trying to process it. Like if you put yourself probably in her shoes, she's trying to process here who he's talking about, trying to figure out maybe exactly who he's directing to. And she's just trying to go with the flow, because right now it has, instead of going into the origins of Get Off Your Chest, it has now turned completely into a full-blown Get Off Your Chest. So she's just kind of going with the flow from what it sounds like to me. Also, you know, I just want to say shout out to Kai, because I really do like Kai. So I just want to let that be known as well. And in this moment, because you know, Rich does bring Kai's name up as well. And Kai has been supportive towards me, and I really appreciate Kai. I really do. So, anyway, back to the content. Let's see what we hear. Because, I really want to know from you all. Are you hearing anything differently than I'm hearing? I want your thoughts and opinions, because I want to know, you know, how everybody views this. You know, when you're hosting a show, should you be, such as Get Off Your Chest, should you be held accountable for it going not the way that maybe your friends want it to go? Or should you hold it different if you have friends involved? I mean, I just want your thoughts and opinions. But anyway, like I said, back to the content. Let's hear this, please.
Bug spray.
Oh my God. No. I wait.
Where the
Okay,
girls
so
at?
I don't know. Like, I didn't even
They ain't
read.
got no jobs, Kat.
Now, I know the issue came up where they're upset because Kat said that their nails were being done and something like that. And Manifest was like, well, I'm not getting my nails done. I was at work. So she felt that was wrong for Kat to say or something to that effect. But as you can see, first, Kat said, I don't know. I don't know where they're at. So the first thing she did was tell the truth and say, I'm not sure why they're not hitting the link or why they're not coming up. I don't know. And again, Rich is going in and it still sounds like she's a little frazzled, Now, again, I do know that Kat is not who we go to for truth. But in this moment, it sounds like a genuine moment. She does sound very surprised, and she does sound like shocked, and she does sound like she's going for it, like just being in the moment, not knowing exactly what to say or do.
Wait, come on now.
They don't do nothing. All these bitches do is sit behind the scenes and type their motherfucking hearts out. Where the girls at? From the front to back. Well, if you're feeling that, throw one hand up.
I think they're getting their nails did, and they yeah.
Oh.
I'm just talking. I think
Now, here is where she just throws something basically up in the air and say, well, I think they're probably getting their nails or something done. So as to just make up a reason for them not being there. That sounds, I guess, like maybe, glamorous, or a woman taking care of herself. They're doing something, self-care, self-love, just coming up with something in the moment. Is that wrong? I don't think so. I don't see why. But she could have said work if she knew that Manifest was definitely at work. Maybe she doesn't think about it in the moment. So I don't think it was meant to be taken for that's exactly where she is. I think it was just said to say, okay, they're not going to be able to come up to the panel and maybe hit the link. At this time, maybe she's figured out they're not coming.
Oh.
getting their nails did.
Real mothers don't twerk. She a nurse.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. What?
Real mothers don't twerk. She a nurse in the kitchen. Like, bitch, what nails?
No, stop.
Nails?
Okay.
When that bitch gonna get that fucking fluid pumped out of her lungs?
Who got
When is she
fluid
gonna
in their
do that?
Now, again, this has now turned into get it off your chest. Again, I think it was supposed to just be the rundown and breakdown of the origins of get it off your chest. But once Rich hit the link and it was, basically to bring back at this moment, bring back get it off your chest, it then became get it off your chest. So in this, I don't think she's supposed to defend. It's not an interview where she's supposed to address whether what the statement he's making about fluid being on the lungs, whether that's accurate or inaccurate information. If it was an interview or something like that, absolutely. She could have held his feet to the fire and asked him to show proof of that, or she could have said, state that may not be true or something like that. But it's just get it off your chest. So it's just where people just come up there to tell each other off, basically. Except for, again, they're not there. But they are aware. It's not like they were not notified of this going on. They're aware that this is going on. They're just unable, they say at the moment, to hit the link. So in this moment, maybe Kat could have, I'm not sure what they wanted her to do. But I guess they wanted her to say, schedule a time where they could address their accuser or address their address the opposition. I mean, maybe right here she could have scheduled something, and said, okay, well, they're not able to hit the link. Do you want to do it for next Monday? and I'll make sure to let them know and see if they'll be here. She could have done that. But again, I don't see where it really necessarily makes Kat wrong in this moment. Please tell me what you see, what you think she should have done. How could she have handled this better, where her friends would have not gotten mad with her? Or do you think they're just overall tired of Kat from all the other things that have gone on, here recently, with her leaving Manifest Live to go to Trees, or being back cool or cordial with Income and Opinion. Also, We the People returning. We the People not cool with Kat. Could it just be really like a lot of those things more so than this actual moment here?
When she gonna get her mouth furniture put the fuck back in? Wearing them nasty motherfucking synthetic ass wigs, bitch. Braids on motherfucking nappy. What's going on?
The views and opinions of my guests is not the views and opinions of myself. Okay, y'all know I got a ratchet channel, and this is a get it off your chest segment.
Yes.
And Rich is getting it off his chest right now.
So right here in this very moment, she comes loud and clear and says, I have nothing to do with anything that Rich is now saying or has been saying. I don't want no parts of it. It's not my views, not my thoughts, nor my opinions. This is all Rich, courtesy of Get It Off Your Chest segment. And please don't hold me accountable or responsible for nothing that now is coming or has been coming out of Rich's mouth. So she gives a clear disclaimer. She really does. And lets it be known to everyone watching, I have nothing to do with this. I have no agreement in this. And this is me just allowing him to get it off his chest. Now, I think right there says a lot. I mean, okay, I do want you to chime in and tell me what you think. What do you hear? What could have been done differently? Or again, is it not just this? Is it just a combination of things, accumulation of things with Kat that made all her friends mad? Or is it this moment? Let me know, please. I do want you to chime in the comments. I don't really get a lot of feedback on the questions, so I just hope that someone just let me know, because I want to understand it from maybe another perspective. Maybe my perspective is a little warped.
Where's Manifesties?
I think she's getting her nails did.
Is she? What? That nigga don't want her.
She gotta look pretty. She been
beautiful. Wiping up asses and shit all day.
You know what?
I understand. Real mothers don't twerk. She's a nurse.
Real mothers don't twerk.
That's what Remy said.
Remy be twerking. I twerk with my homegirl. Shit, I'm a real mom. I ain't no fake one. Shit.
Kat, what's the problem? Bitches is in back rooms and discords. I'm up here. What's up?
Illness is at breakfast, she said. She had breakfast.
That bitch ain't at no motherfucking breakfast. She ain't got no fucking money. Oh, shit, it's the first of the month. That's right. That bitch got her social security check.
She eating breakfast with the children.
She don't give a fuck about them fucking kids. They raise their goddamn self. This bitch on YouTube all day. She don't give a fuck. Illis is not at no breakfast. That bitch is in the chat. The fuck out of here. Who she think she's talking to? That bitch ain't got no breakfast. Kat, she's in the chat.
She says she eating breakfast right now.
She's not eating nothing. That bitch lungs is full of liquids. She can't eat.
Rich. Oh, God.
That bitch on a feeding tube. She can't eat nothing.
A feed? You know, let me mute. And look, if everybody, look, this is my ratchet. Y'all know how I
get it off your motherfucking chest, bitch.
It's up to y'all. If you want to come up here, you don't have to. But if you do, you are welcome to. Okay?
Okay, so right there again, she makes a disclaimer that for Get It Off Your Chest, you don't have to be there to participate. You don't have to hit the link. You could just listen to the person, go off on you, or you can choose to hit the link and confront the opponent. So she makes it clear she's also stepping away to take a break while she allows Rich to continue to get it off his chest. So she makes, again, another clear statement that she basically wants no part of what he's saying. She's just allowing him her platform to go off. And that's exactly what he does. He goes all the way off, up, down, round, sideways, backwards, forward, vertical, horizontal. He just goes off, that's Rich. Rich is going to go off. And so that's what he does. And she does give him her platform to do so. So is she wrong in giving the platform for him to do so? Is that, like I'm saying, again, I don't understand them being mad with her for this particular moment. Now, if you take into the account of them maybe feeling like she should not be friends with Trees, and she continuously wants to still be cool with Trees, maybe that is the deal breaker for them. Really. And if it is, I say stand on that. And they kind of alluded to that last night. I caught a little bit of Mel's live. I'm going to put her channel name here. But they kind of alluded to it last night. That was one of the things that they really could not understand, is that she was friends with Trees, and more specifically, friends with Income and Opinion. After they said Income and Opinion done so much terrible things towards Kat. And maybe Kat just really is who she says she is. She just wants to be cool with everybody to a certain extent. And is that possible? No. It's not freaking possible to be cool with everybody. Has Kat learned that yet? No. Will she ever learn it? I don't know. But I think her trying to be friends with everybody is the downfall of her relationships here in the sector. Unless you accept her for who she is. And that is that she wants to be cool with everyone. She really does want to be cool with everyone here in the sector. She does not want to just pick a side or pick a lane specifically. She said that in the beginning. And like they said, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. That's who Kat genuinely is. Love it or hate her. Love her or hate her. That is who she is. She wants to be cool and cordial with everyone. She really doesn't want to be placed in a particular box to side with one team over another. If you notice, if she does, she quickly moves back over to that person. She can't really stay on one side. She really means that. And in order to be friends or cordial with Kat, you have to accept that. That is exactly how she operates. That is her MO. And, love her or hate her, that is who she is. And if you're expecting for her to, have an alignment or as an ally with you, you have to understand that she does not want to be placed in that box. She said that a number of times, numerous times. And I believe that she definitely means that. She sincerely and genuinely, that's who she is. She does not want to be just on one side or the other. She wants to be able to be cordial with everyone in the sector. And although I wish it could be like that, I just don't think it's possible. Because you really can't. I think it's almost impossible to get along with everyone. It's always someone that's just going to hate you. Unfortunately, that's the world that we live in. And if Kat is able to do it, then kudos to her. She'll be the first one I've ever seen able to accomplish that. That is a feat in itself. But, okay, let's get back to Rich. This is the final little clip. And shout out Katty. I hope everything works out. But, yeah, you're in a tough situation when you want to be cordial with everyone.
I advise you to get it off your motherfucking chest.
Yeah. Hey,
Come
Betty.
on, bitch.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me get my blunt right quick. Because
Dad, Katty, get your shit good. Because motherfuckers, bitch, you want to give it a go. You bitch, you want to give it a go? I'm on here to represent myself and Trees. Does anybody have a fucking problem? I mean, your mother was up there getting fucking disrespected. Juanita. Wasn't she? She was getting disrespected to the point where she thought she was in a motherfucking jail. You don't want to get up here and defend your mother? She's been disrespected. Your whole family has been contacted and called. You don't want to get up here and disrespect? Oh, okay. I mean, bitch, if you're coming, come on. Walk on up here, bitch. Walk. You ain't got to run, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. Walk. Oh. Manifest gonna file, motherfucking get her nails done, bitch. Why? To sign them divorce papers? She want the fucking nails to look pretty on them motherfucking sheets. That nigga don't want you. You don't even want you. Instead of getting your nails done, why don't you get you some Ozempic and come down a few pounds?
Now, Rich went on for about another probably 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes. So if you want to check that out, then head over to I Am Cat Medusa for the whole Rich rundown. Because Rich definitely got it off his chest. And the guns were, well, I don't want to say guns. You know what? It was blazing. How about that? And so if you want to see that again, go to I Am Cat Medusa to check that out. And you'll be able to hear everything in more in depth. But in conclusion, I just want to say that I don't think that that Cat should be bashed for this and being a bad friend to Mel Manifest, Illest, or even Kai, or whomever else may have taken it. I don't think Kai said anything, but I'm not sure. But I think that if anything, just say that you're just tired of the back and forth that Kat does between your side and the others. I think that's what it comes down to, and that's what it should just be based on. Because right here, I don't think this was a setup. It doesn't look a setup, but I just want to give my opinion, only my opinion. My opinion is my opinion, definitely not fact. The only person that knows the truth on that is Kat, and Rich, and the Lord above. Because I don't know anything other than what I'm just basing it off from what I see and hear. So I just want to hear everyone's thoughts and opinions. I just want to everybody to sound off about this. Give me your thoughts and opinions. And I think we have some more good content coming up today from everyone in the sector. I think Manifest is going to speak. I think Incoming is going to do a live as well. I seen Trees do a live. I got to check that out on yesterday. So be sure to check that out if you haven't. It's Trees Me, Treez Me, here on YouTube. I think that's the channel that was on. And I'll put that here as well. So check that out. And maybe Kimmy might come live. I see Maggie is back. So I think we have some great content coming. I see Mel was swinging a little last night. So I'm going to go back and review that as well. And shout out again to my to Cultivate with Kai, and shout out to my other fave here in the sector, AT2. You're doing your thing. And again, thank you for thank you. And let me say that with my whole heart. Thank you so very much for taking the time to check me out here at Black Tea Uncut. I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And again, I'm in the sector as a sub more so than anything, because I just love giving my perspective. And I do think more of us should, just go live or talk here and there. So our opinions can be heard. We don't have to bash anyone. We can love on everyone in our own ways, but we can give our honest critique and opinion. And like I said, you don't have to really be a content creator to just speak on your channel. I don't think that's really considered a full-blown content creator. I think we need more of our voices to be heard. and I'm ready to see more of you. Just go ahead and speak your thoughts and opinions here in the sector. It would be nice, to have more perspectives and know how, some people think. You can kind of get an idea in the chat. So if that's your way of giving your opinions, because some people are very opinionated, and I'm here for it. So again, I just want to say thank you so very much for supporting me, and I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Again, I'm signing off this time here at Black Tea Uncut. Love you guys.